Are you worried that keeping up with your social media during the holiday season is not going to happen? Your schedule is getting so demanding and you don't know what to do with all the parties and shopping and family gatherings. It can be hard to find time for much of anything else, right? But if you want to ensure your platform is filled with excellent content to engage your followers and drive traffic to your website, then you need a plan. And on today's episode of Master It Monday, I am going to share with you tips that will give you preparation for success on your social media. I'm going to share 6 content topics that'll keep your platform filled with excellent, engaging posts. You mix them up, you get them going, and you are going to be done. And then you can post it on Facebook and Instagram and Google and LinkedIn and Twitter and TikTok and have a blast, right? So, we're going to get started today with a couple of examples as well as some of the things that I'll suggest you can try to see if they really resonate with you. Now, of course, everything in your social media should be authentic. You should be sharing from your heart, right? This is not, people can sense inauthenticity. They can sense when you're trying to pitch to them. So, what we're going to be doing in our socials is be engaging, entertaining, and informative. And when you're those 3 things, people will know, like, and trust you. And then the people who know, like, and trust you will buy from you, right? So, one of the first things that you can look at during the holiday time is to block out your content. I'm going to give you 6 different buckets of ideas. You can call them pillars, you can call them topics, you can call them categories. I don't care what you call them, just get it done because you're going to get frustrated and it's just going to get busier and busier. So, let's get started with our first one. Pro tips. Now, when you're looking at something like a pro tip, what you want to do is to share your expert advice about in your field. So you can see in this example, I'm sharing a how to do something, right? This is a carousel post. So in here, I'm sharing about. Oops, sorry, I went to the wrong one. Here I'm sharing about tips on how you can use Instagram Reels to your advantage. And I give them 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a recap, right? Here are tips. I'm setting myself up as an expert in my field. I'm sharing with people why they should trust me to help them with their social media. Now, these are ways where you can look at your industry and see where you can help other people with their industries. Now, of course, we're talking about the holidays. Okay. So, of course, we can't have the holidays without holiday specials. So, this is our second tip, holiday specials. This here is an example of one of our clients, Unique Hair Concepts. They do a holiday special every year. So with that, they're offering this was last year, they were offering a special. And this is something that you can do in your business and offer a special. But remember that it's not only specials that you're looking at. What we're also looking at is taking advantage of those trends. So if you don't have something that you can put on sale, what you can do is do something like take advantage of, oh, it's Black Friday. I'm giving away a free tip sheet, or I'm doing something right. Hashtag Black Friday. And then you're hopping on that trending topic for the day. So even if you don't have a special, you can still be special. I'm sorry. It's very cheesy. So our next topic. Now, this is where we get into some things that people kind of give me pushback on, and that is behind the scenes photos. Now, I will tell you, I did this for myself, just so you know, right? So I did it behind the scenes, right? This is me working at my desk, chugging away, but I mixed it up with um, some tips, right? And this helps people get to know who I am, right? A little bit better. And it is kind of fun to give them a sneak peek of what you are in the back. Now, keep in mind when you do stuff like this, you can also be promoting a product. Like if you're showing a behind the curtains look, show them your team getting ready for the holidays. Give them a glimpse of your company culture, right? Maybe decorating your office or creating your product or working on a service, right? Look at what you're doing. You're doing this. The genius behind this is that you can promote your location, your product, and your service in a fun and unique way. Your audience can get annoyed with you if you're hard selling them on the internet. They're going to be barraged by a bunch of hard sells. You're not going to do that. You're going to give them the key to creativity. You're going to give them a wonderful behind the scenes look of your business, and everybody is going to absolutely love you. Now, one of the things that I love to do is to provide motivational quotes. Now, when you do a motivational quote, like one of these things, like these I find to be the easiest things to do because I go to Brainy Quotes, I pull up a quote that resonates with me in my business or a topic that's kind of on my mind so I can share my thoughts on it. So easy to do, right? So when you're looking at a behind the scenes, you can do something like this where you just put the, grab a cool picture, pop your logo on it, put the quote, of course, give the credit to where credit is due, and then say something about it. Say something that, here it says, are you feeling lost and unsure of your life's purpose, right? That hits home to people, right? During the holiday season, especially, not everybody is happy. Okay. People are struggling. People are remembering loved ones that they lost. They're remembering maybe they're alone, maybe they're lonely, maybe they need somebody to talk to, right? These are things, maybe they have people that they have to talk to that they don't want to. I mean, come on, it's the holidays. So when you're looking at an inspirational quote, this is a great way to get your content filled with some of this thing. Now remember, you want to mix these tips that I'm giving you up. Okay. You don't want to have quote, 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 then tip, 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 right? You want to mix it up. You want to put a tip and then you want to put a special and then you want to put a behind the scenes and then you want to put a motivational quote. And of course, you can also do something like share a success story. And that's our next tip, sharing a success story. Now, this could be your personal success story. It could be a testimonial. It could also be a story of somebody that right, that had a struggle and how they overcame it, and the feelings that they had when they were dealing with this challenge, and how they overcame it. Right, the hero's journey. Always find interesting. Like the movies are filled with heroes' journeys, right? So in this case, in this example, what I'm showing you here is somebody who left me a review. I took their review, I created a graphic for it, and then I put a little comment about this, right? Like this is a great, and then of course I'm tagging them. So when I tag them, I get extra exposure, and they get extra exposure, right? Because people who are following me are going to visit them, and people who are their followers are going to get informed that I tag them, right? This is a win win for everybody, especially when we're talking about Small Business Saturday. Doing something like that on your feed is really, really cool. So start gathering all those testimonials that you have and start listening to your clients. So here's our last one, FAQs. One of my biggest tips to my clients is a log of all, keep a log of all of your questions. Sorry, I just lost it there for a second. Keep a log of all your questions. And the reason I say keep a log of all your questions is very simple, because sometimes we forget what people ask us because we know what they're talking about, right? We know the answer to their question. We know it off the top of our heads. They don't know the answer. to our question. And that's where the FAQ comes in. Anytime somebody asks you a question, the answer is at least one post. Sometimes when somebody asks a question, there's a litany of things that you can answer with. So when you're doing something like that, you can even make it a fun graphic. Like here's a little example of that, right? So ask Maggie, right? Should I tag my location on an Instagram post? That's a question I get asked quite frequently. And I give the answer. If you want, if you can read it, that's all great. If you can't, pop on over to my Instagram account and you can find the answer there. But FAQs provide answers to questions that you get a lot. And you can answer it one, you can answer it multiple. You could do a video and you can share a video, right? So when you're looking at doing things like sharing things on social media during the holidays, I want you to take a hard look at your schedule. And my suggestion is block 2 to 3 hours, knock out your month, get it done. If you can knock out those posts, it'll be more helpful for you to figure out what's going on with your rest of your life because you know things are going to happen and you're going to get busy. Now, if you're looking for a way to shortcut this whole process, you pop on over to Painless Posting. We have a free trial. It'll get you 7 free posts for you to check out. But Painless Posting gives you an opportunity to do your posts in 5 minutes a day. I can do them less than 5 minutes a day. It gives you fill in the blank captions and graphics for you to edit, and you're done. You're just done. I did this because I struggled with my own social. I know how hard it is, guys. If you want to check it out, please do. Remember, here at Master It Media, we're always here providing you tips and tricks and ways for you to leverage social media faster and quicker than you have ever done before. And remember, here at Master It Media, we take the commotion out of your promotion. I want you to have a fabulous day today. And remember, we're here every Monday at 2. So if you'd like to, give us that thumbs up and follow us and subscribe on our YouTube channel, and you'll get notified every time we drop a new video. Well, have a great day, and I will see you next Monday at 2.